everybody, and welcome to Doctor Who Review. I'm your host, Morgan McAvoy, and today we'll be talking about the finale of Series 13 of Doctor Who, Chapter 6, The Vanquishers. Now, if you haven't seen the episode, then you might want to stop watching, because remember, spoilers. At first, I was happy when it looked like the Doctor was able to get away from Swarm and Azor, and was first with Carvanista and Belle, and then was with Yaz, Dan, Jericho, Joseph Williamson, and Kate. And then she was back with Swarm and Azor. So somehow the Doctor was in 3 places at once, which was good since she was able to be involved with everything that was going on. When the Doctor saw the house that had all of her past lives and memories, I was wondering what was inside it, but before we could find out, Swarm started destroying it, which also hurt the Doctor, so I was hoping that she would find a way to get out of that situation, since it did not look pleasant. Obviously, they were in a serious situation, but it was annoying when the first time the Doctor and Kate saw each other, they didn't really get a chance to talk, and instead the Doctor wanted to know the information that Kate knew. So I was hoping once they solved everything, they would have time to talk, and they did a little. And Kate said that she liked this regeneration of the Doctor, and she hopes she sees it again. So I'm hoping that means that Kate is going to show up in one of the 3 specials. It was pretty funny when the Doctor, Yaz, and Dan tricked one of the Centaurans by promising him chocolates in order to get Jericho and Claire to go undercover on a Centauran ship. It was also really nice to see Jericho and Claire reunite. It was really sad when the Doctor was trying to get Carvanista to tell her about their time in the division, and Carvanista said that he couldn't talk about it because the division put something in him that would kill him if he talked about it. And it was also sad when it was revealed that the Doctor and Carvanista were close when they were in the division, and that Carvanista was hurt when the Doctor left. And I also felt really sorry for Carvanista when he was told that the other Luparis were dead. I really loved the team-up of Vinder and Diane while they were trapped in Passenger. They worked really well together since they were able to get out of Passenger, but still had to find a way to get out of wherever they ended up. And I was really hoping that they would, since I wanted to see Diane reunite with Dan, and I wanted to see Vinder reunite with Belle. It was great that the fact that the Doctor was split between 3 places saved her from being killed by the Grand Serpent. I also thought it was funny how the Doctor reacted when the Grand Serpent told her who he was. And Yaz and Dan's reaction when they saw 2 Doctors was also pretty funny. I thought Jodie Whittaker did a great job acting alongside herself. Yes, all of the Doctors were the same Doctor, but she did a great job at making each one a different character, and it really looked like she was talking to herself. I was really happy to see Vinder and Belle and Dan and Diane finally reunite. But I understood why Diane was upset at Dan for being late for their date, so I thought it was funny when Dan said it was Carvanista's fault. And now that everyone was reunited, I was hoping none of them would die. I really liked Jericho ever since meeting him, so it was really sad when he died. But just like how he dealt with the Weeping Angels, he didn't show any fear and stood his ground while the Flux killed him. He was a really brave man. It was a smart plan to have Passenger absorb the Flux, but I also couldn't help wondering why Swarm and Azor didn't have anything guarding Passenger. I guess they just never suspected that something like this would happen and thought that Passenger would be a good enough guard on his own. It was great that Swarm and Azor were finally defeated, even though Time did it, not the Doctor. And when Time told the Doctor that her end was coming, that meant her next regeneration. And I also thought that Jodie Whittaker did a great job playing Time. She really made the character separate from the Doctor. I was also happy that both Vinder and Kate exiled the Grand Serpent. And I also really liked that Belle and Vinder are staying with Carvanista, even though Carvanista said he wasn't happy about it and said he was going to drop them off somewhere. And I don't know if this'll happen, but I'm not opposed to a Carvanista, Vinder, and Belle spin-off. It was really sad when Diane turned Dan down after he asked her out, but I do understand that she's still upset about Dan being late for their date, even though it wasn't his fault. And after what she's been through being inside Passenger, it might be a while before they get that date. But for now, I'm glad that Dan is still traveling with the Doctor and Yaz. And I was also glad that the Doctor apologized to Yaz for shutting her out and told her what she had been doing. And even though I am curious to find out about the memories the Doctor doesn't remember, I didn't blame her for hiding the watch in the TARDIS. And who knows, it might come back around, since she did say to only let her find it if she really asks for it. So this was Jodie Whittaker's last series as the Doctor, but she isn't done yet, since there'll be 3 specials, the first one coming out on New Year's Day, and then she'll regenerate in the 3rd one. I know that opinions on Jodie Whittaker's Doctor have been mixed, but I really love her as the Doctor, and I'll miss her when she leaves. Thanks for watching, guys! If you saw the episode, let me know in the comments what you thought about it. And if you want to see any of my previous Doctor Who reviews, check out the playlist. And if you want to see any of my future videos, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!